Well, what's going on, everyone? Please take a moment to please read the warning. This game does have extreme blood and violence and is rated M for mature. With that being said, thank you for watching, and today we're going to be doing ALP Rewind with Mortal Kombat X. Now, Mortal Kombat X is a really interesting game. It got some pretty good hype, it got some pretty good reviews and everything, but I was sitting there talking to my buddy about it, and he knew nothing about it. So this is what made me decide to start looking into ALP Rewind. Now, they have the collector's edition for $60, or the game for, I think it's like 25 or 30 at GameStop. So, definitely a great game to get a hold of. Really interesting fatalities. Now, I remember when this game came out, 20 plus years ago, back in the 90s, and literally it has just really gone more graphic. And I remember this game being a big issue back when I was younger because of how graphic it was back on the Sega Genesis. So it's really interesting to see how times have changed and what they can really do with it now. They did a really great job. This one is part 10 of the series. If you don't know what's going on in the Mortal Kombat history, do not let that deter you away from Mortal Kombat X. There's actual Mortal Kombat history on the game that will go over it, and really interesting story. Movies did not really do the game a whole lot of justice. Just really solid controls, a really solid fighting game. Warner Brothers put this out, and you can choose between factions, special forces, and a few others. So I don't want to try to butcher the names, so I apologize. But anyways, the story on here, it's kind of cheesy. It's not like you're not putting it up to par with Naughty Dog's script, so it's very cheesy. But I mean, it's a kung fu movie, so, but it is great in its own entity. Whole Rebel War breaking out and everything, as you can see on the screen now. Really great graphics, really solid controls, lots of fun to play with people or by yourself. I would highly suggest playing by yourself and getting really good with the controls before tackling online, because it's some really good players out there. Some really solid players out there. Really great. Really enjoyed this game. So yeah, I'm giving this game a 3.5 out of 5. Found a few minor issues in there. Man, that's brutal. I like it. So found a few minor issues in here. A couple of stuff just didn't want to load right in the tower. Just some minor things here and there that really kept the game from being up there. The combat pack comes with the collector's edition, or you can buy individual characters or combat packs separately. You don't have to buy the collector's edition to get that stuff. It really just gives you some extra characters. Jason Voorhees, which I'm still waiting to get downloaded. Having issues with that. That's another reason it pays the score. I'm having issues downloading from the store onto the game. But, you know, I know it's not entirely on them, but, you know, whatever. So, great game overall. Highly suggested if you are a fighting fan, or if you like fighting games but don't like paying full price for fighting games. That's where I kind of sit on the boat. I like fighting games, have since I was younger, but just $60 for a fighting game is kind of steep for me. But $60 for a collector's edition with a statue, totally up my alley. So definitely check it out. Thanks for joining me. This is Eric with another Lost Production with ALP Rewind. And please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Tell me what games you want to check out. Odds are I probably either own it or I'll go out and get it and I'll give it a shot. And I'll let y'all know if it's worth even spending the 10 or 15 clams on it. Whatever y'all want to see, or y'all, you know, there's a lot of games out there that don't get a lot of hype or got too much hype, and it just totally smothered other games that came out at the same time. And so that's what I'm trying to help out with. So please let me know what y'all thought, and y'all have a great day, and Godspeed.